society and their conditions, everything. They feel like they have to fit in when really that's not the case. At the end of the day, they don't know who they are. So they see something, so they feel like they have to be it.
How you doing, Premier L?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, bro.
Oh, everybody's cam up. Let me cam up real quick.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
we
a
got
talking cat. That's
talking
cool.
Tom the cat.
Oh,
How you
here
doing,
we go.
Premier?
Here we go. Here we go. All right.
Make sure you make sure everybody close. Pet your kitty.
It's all
What's up?
messing up. I think it's my internet.
It is your
It's
internet. It's working fine
crazy.
though over here.
I think it is the internet, and that's one thing. I think the internet is. I know this might be a theorist. Oh, I can't even get my words together. But I feel like the internet is going to be going down eventually.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
It'll have
I
to go
agree.
down.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
go.
electricity. It pushes too much power. It's going to have to shut down eventually.
Yeah.
And
I
I
love
feel
you,
like what it
James.
is. Mm-hmm.
Love you too, Queen
Love
Guy
you,
Guy.
James.
Love you too.
Love you, Sam.
Love you,
Bye,
Jen.
guys.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
You have
Bye,
a good
Queen
day.
Gab Guy.
And I feel like what it is, why the internet is doing it, is because too many people get on here, you know, causing drama. Oh, excuse me, causing drama, confusion, always lying. There's no entertainment of it all. Nobody can laugh anymore. Everybody take everything so seriously. When really, if you're gonna be on the internet, such as YouTube of all places, I feel like, if you're gonna get offended by something, don't even get on the internet. Like, log the F off, do some
Obviously.
do some
Yeah.
soul searching and get to know yourself, because people that say things about me, it really don't bother me, because at the end of the day, it's like how they feel about themselves.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're
I
right.
mean, you don't want to take anything personal on the internet. You get on the internet, everybody's gets a free for all, and
You're really supposed to be laughing. Like, we can't take this internet thing too seriously, especially, let's just say somebody call you a name or whatever. What are you supposed to do? Like, just sit up and cry? When you cry, people's gonna laugh about it. Like, of course I will, because I'm, or like, you're on the internet with over 1 billion or 1 million people. Yet somebody call you a name, but you get all in your feelings, but yet it's supposed to be so tough.
yeah, yeah, for sure. And it was kind of, it was kind of funny. we, it's kind of funny because we were talking about peeing sitting down. Rico was the one that said something about the first one to mention anything about being gay and sitting down and peeing as a joke, which
yeah,
I find that
Uh,
actually hilarious.
Cause it's like this. Cause like, yeah, I'm not saying it's not okay not to pee on a toilet, but like if you have to do something else, such as like, take a crap or poop or whatever, that's okay. But like me, I'm not like the cleanest person, but I am clean. But I'm not gonna sit on everybody's toilet. And then my next question was like, how long are you sitting on this toilet exactly? Because if you're on there over an hour, you must be doing something else. That
well, your feet get tingly after an hour. You start losing
oh,
circulation in your
No,
feet after
no
about an hour.
comments. No comments.
Sometimes,
When
sometimes
my
I
when my feet, I start losing circulation in my feet after about 10 minutes. I'm like, damn, man. I start
oh
shaking them
yeah, it
motherfuckers
feels
like,
like it.
wake back up, wake back up. Yeah, get up,
okay.
walk for a minute.
Cause
Dude,
like,
honestly, I don't care what you do. Just don't pee on the damn toilet seat. I keep trying to get my son to make sure he lifts the damn thing up, man. It's so annoying.
Yeah,
mhm. Yeah, that is annoying. Like,
Yeah.
definitely lift the toilet up, because
Hey,
I
but if
don't-
you're gonna lift the seat up, make sure and put the damn thing back down. Cause you go in
okay.
there in the dark and you sit down and poop, and there's no toilet seat down. It is an awakening experience.
Yeah.
So, so y'all want to hear a story,
I
right?
always look before I leap.
Yeah.
I, I
So,
don't I don't know if we want to hear a story, but let's hear it.
okay, so I do travel a lot, right? So like this time I happen, to kind of like, take a road trip. Uh, I'm funny as it is going to these public restrooms. And so tell me, what gas station was this? Was this a DK or what was it? It was one of those gas stations, but it looked kind of clean. Whatever smelt the bleach, they could have just sprayed bleach everywhere. So like, I went in there. Tell me why somebody. I'm not even gonna say it's a woman or male. Like this person came out of the restroom. It was crap, literally on the door, smeared everywhere, and she walked right out. Okay, I said it. It's a she. She walked right out of the door like nothing, and then I stopped. I looked. And then like she didn't even look back. She was just scaried on out. I looked, I left immediately. Cause no telling what that restroom smelled looked like with her coming out like that. Like not to wash your hands. Like damn.
Yeah. Wild Style says, yuck. Oh.
Like it was disgusting. If I would have like my stomach wasn't so bad, like I would have took a picture of that. But like it was I don't know if she was like holding her crap in for like a long period of time. But oh my God. And y'all, check this out. It was a person that y'all wouldn't even expect. It was no big lady, none of that, no nasty looking lady. Like this lady was primp, like she looked good. Like mm,
And you know what though is crazy, Rico? There's a lot of women like that. They're like look really good, but they're like real nasty. I
yeah.
used to do janitor work. I used to do
Mm,
janitor work at TJ Maxx, and sometimes in women's bathrooms, bro. Oh man, like dude,
oh.
ooh.
And I got a question too. Why do women like no offense to ladies, but like why do women's crap smell worser than men's?
I don't know.
I
That's
don't know
them.
about
I
that
have
one. That might be a matter of perception.
No, lady said that's not true.
Yeah, from my
a.
experience, that's pretty true.
Cause like I'm not saying all women, but like I know like yo, I was surprised.
My mama got the stinkiest for real though.
Rico, you
Oh,
go. You go get him making fun of my mattress again. You keep it up.
Hey,
Maybe she eats a lot of cabbage and broccoli. I mean, that can do it
you
too.
know, if you're a diabetic, your poop stinks a lot too.
Yeah,
mm.
Eggs
This
can
yeah.
do
here,
Depending on
I
what
think she
you
needs
eat.
to see. I think she needed to see medical attention.
Sometimes they give you the wrong medical attention. There's like, here's a pill, take that. It'll be okay in about 4 hours. Then here's another pill, take that.
Like I'm gonna say, I have two pit bulls, right? They're both females. Like
Mm.
I would say they shit. Well, excuse me, they shit smell a whole lot better than a actual human.
I don't know, bro. I got pit bull and that motherfucker fart. It'll clear the room.
Uh-huh. I think my pits be doing that on purpose.
I think
Like,
it's like
On
aromatherapy to some
purpose.
of us or something.
but oh my god,
Are you guys familiar with Shar Peis? Those they're like wrinkly dogs, the Shar Pei.
It's
You
a
guys know?
Chinese version of a pit bull. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew some chicks that had those, and them things farts would clear the whole block. They said their
uh-huh.
farts smell so bad. Shar Peis.
I know
Ooh.
one of my pits because they're twins. They're like 6 months, but one like to lay in my bed, and this one she'll have her behind literally like my pillow's right there. She'll have her ass, excuse me, like right there, and she'll do a loud one like, and I'm looking. I'm like, yo, are you asleep? Are you like what? Like what's going on?
He
And I'm
gonna he
on
gonna
like,
wake up with pink eye one day.
Yeah.
oh, mm-mm, oh,
I don't know. My dog likes to lay that way too. Like they always lay with their butt to your face.
uh
They're
huh.
like, why don't you lay with your face towards my face so I can smell your dirty breath instead of your stinky ass?
But I'm like, let me find out they're doing that on purpose.
And the funny thing is, a lot of people think that if you can smell it, oh, it's just the gas, it's just the whatever. You're literally smelling. You got crap going up your nose.
Hmm.
Right. It's
That's
air
a good
passing right
thought.
over a turd.
Thank you for that.
Gross.
Yeah, it's air. It's air going right over the top of that turd.
It's
Yeah.
picking up particles. That's why we can smell it.
And
So,
you could
What's
tell when
up,
they do it.
Jackie? Play.
I was
Good
thinking it's
morning,
possible that
Zaka.
I don't
Zaika.
even want to talk about this, to be honest with you. It's kind of, it's just, it's stuff. It's kind of like you keep. That's why
Hey, you're mute. You're on mute.
Fanatic. Or
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
for now. I keep on to call him fantastic. You're mute, bub. You're mute. He was talking.
I know.
fancy
I'm talking to
guys.
someone else right now.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm glad I finally caught the like live because I always be missing. Like whenever you guys go live.
I always end up looking at the
Well,
replay.
never back down.
I was late.
Yeah, appreciate you, Rico.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah.
I appreciate you the most. Like you've been supportive. You've been everything. Like I really appreciate you.
I do what I can.
Team Gay Greg sticks up for anybody as long as you don't
And I'll
do it
definitely
good.
stick up for James. Anybody got a problem with James, they got a problem with me. I keep my blade. I got the Vaseline order. Anybody want smoke? What's good?
What up? What up, Wendy? What you doing with the Vaseline, bro?
Oh, okay. I guess that's just a New York thing. Because New York, we pretty good with blades. I can hide a blade under my tongue. I can pull it out, without anybody realizing it. I carry an ice pick in between my hands. My mother even taught me where to cut somebody where like they live, but it's gonna be some damage.
I don't know. In Texas, we just carry that shit outright. We don't have to hide. We don't have to hide no blade. You got a big old Bowie knife on your hip and an AR-15 on your back. You walk through town like it's
Mm,
different. It's a little
you
different
said
down
you
here.
said Texas. I've been out there. I don't think Texas is as hard as us.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. I don't even know. I couldn't even stand. I mean, it'd be hard to.
They can't really understand me when I be talking.
I understand you just fine.
I mean,
But
like when you're in big groups, so when you got big groups around you, sometimes you gotta have your little weapon like handy for whenever too. Though, like you can't really just be having like a holstered up weapon. If you're in big groups, you don't know when someone's really gonna reach on
Oh,
you or
Yeah,
do
it's
whatever. You
heavy.
might just have to be ready though.
I
If
don't
I
you
got
fuck
a
with
something.
secret. I
I
got
don't
a
fuck with
secret for
that many
y'all.
people because I've had motherfuckers pull guns out on me, fucking try to rob me and shit. So
Yeah.
I've had people, man, fucking pulling me, fucking in a car, about to fall out of fucking car. Like
Oh, I got a secret for y'all. See,
that's why I don't fuck with
for,
nobody. I try to stay to myself as much as possible.
Where you at, James? I'm pointing. I'm co-signing you, James.
eh,
Monk.
y'all about to trip out for this. Like when I have my hair, right? I would wrap two razor blades in my hair, and people don't be expecting that whenever you have a blade or something wrapped in your hair. I be thinking in case somebody comes from behind me, they grab me, they're gonna grab that blade. Yo,
I can just buy
Razor
ammo.
blade is like one of the best weapons in a fight because people like fucking put their shit right here and they knuckle and shit. Well, nobody even see it. This motherfucker be doing it. You'll have five motherfuckers around him. Do a Tasmanian fucking spin and cut all five motherfuckers. Then everybody's looking at themselves bleeding, freaking out while this motherfucker's hitting this motherfucker, then hitting that motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You're
I,
getting
I
James
learned that.
pumped up now.
I
and I
learned
think what it was, I think what it was is because my mother was military, so she kind of taught me some of the things.
Yeah, but it's good to
I
know
feel
that
that.
kind of stuff. It's good to know that kind of
But here's
Yeah,
the
stuff.
you can
here's the
get a
thing:
military handbook. You know what I'm
you don't
saying? They
have
teach you all kinds of shit.
any weapon. There's no such thing as a fair fight when you're being attacked. When you're being
Uh-uh.
attacked, you want to go straight for the most vulnerable part. And there's three vulnerable parts. If you can get their eyeball with your thumb, poke them in the fucking eye, do whatever you can. You know the vulnerable spots underneath the right in the jugular vein. If you push that in, it can make them pass out. If you can get a good pressure on it, and then there's also there's places that are open that you can hit them. Might
The
hurt
temple.
yourself, but could actually
Mm-hmm. Hit them dead in their throat, they out.
yeah, you collapse their windpipe, but you can kill them if you do that. And I don't think you'd want to live with that in your conscience. Maybe I don't know, it's self defense regardless. But according to right now, I've seen people go to they're getting charged with shit. It doesn't make
Yeah,
any
you can
sense.
get in trouble for that. Put somebody in the fucking throat.
I mean, if you
Mm-hmm.
poke them in the eye, you could too, and you could blind them. But
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to blind them. It might fuck their eye up for a while.
Like if you just choke somebody for like 30 fucking seconds, they're not gonna be able to eat right for like fucking a month.
Wow.
It'll hurt, and it'll cripple them, and you'll be able to get away or
See,
restrain them, whatever
I
you
could
want.
tell y'all, I could tell y'all some things, but that would probably have to be a private live.
Exactly. Don't do something on a public live. Okay? I mean, violence and stuff like that will get his channel in trouble.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I don't want to do that. So
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
But I'm just talking self defense. You don't do it just because you can. You do it because you have to.
hmm
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I think I might talk about that later on tonight.
Never had to go for a weapon yet. I've had to do that numerous. Anyway, though, yeah. The best defense is a good what is it? The best defense is knowing how to avoid situations, I think, but sometimes in life, you just can't avoid situations. But I am a firm believer in always trying to be aware of your surroundings and trying to keep your surroundings like kind of in front of you, like under control and aware. And your instincts too. Like, I don't know if anyone that lives in a high crime area, has probably been robbed a few times, probably been hit with weapons a few times and stuff like that. And one thing, that is your instincts usually alert you of these things before they happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get that feeling. Like, almost any time I've had someone attack me with a weapon, it's like you get that feeling in your gut. You know what I'm saying? And you always want to listen to that.
Mhm.
Yep.
Always go with your intuition.
And not only that, don't travel in nights at times at night when there's not a lot of people around. Don't go to a liquor store at 2 o'clock, right before 2 o'clock in the morning, where you can possibly get mugged. Don't put yourself in a bad situation in a bad time when you know there's high crime. Prepare ahead of time.
Technically, okay. When I go back home, because I live in Illinois right now, but like whenever I go back to New York, like I be out about 4, 5 in the morning,
wow.
dressed up, got my J's, all that. Nobody really bothers you.
Shout out Alex. What part?
Chicago's pretty lit too, though.
hmm
I was about to ask that same question that I believe Cole Waltz was asking.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
Which
the
part?
question?
Which part of New
Illinois
York
more
Rico
than
lives in?
I'm from
Illinois
the
is more.
Bronx. I'm from the Bronx originally, but like when I'm in New York, I'm always in Brooklyn. Shout out to Crown Heights.
Okay.
Illinois way bigger than Chicago too, though. Every
It
time
really
someone
is.
says Illinois, everyone thinks of Chicago, but man, it's like it's some places in Illinois that ain't no joke. That ain't Chicago, like East
Like
St. Louis.
Shiloh, like the
Yeah,
part of Illinois I stay in Shiloh, it's like 20 minutes from St. Louis. It's
right.
always shootings in St. Louis.
Yep.
Yeah, East St.
Wow.
Louis, Washington Park, even
Wow.
Cahokia a
Mhm.
little bit. Cahokia be
Around
getting down a little
Grand,
bit.
around Grand and 64 Jefferson, and then that
So
hospital SSM, or I think I'm saying it correctly.
I was smoking a joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? East Alton? East or is it Alton or East Alton? One of them Altons be
I
getting
think
down a little
the
bit.
North is worse. The North is
North.
worse. The Triangle. Anybody in St. Louis, y'all know the Triangle.
Yeah. The triangle.
hmm They call it the Triangle for a reason.
I don't know, but I'm sure I can find something on Netflix or Hulu.
Never
Yeah.
like so Hulu. Yeah.
What up, Caleb? Boo. Speaking of Hulu, it just
Yeah,
rhymed.
they be getting down on the north side of St. Louis.
Hmm.
How these
Yeah.
people?
That's why I said Illinois is across the bridge.
So you guys are more on the East Coast. I'm the only person on the West Coast.
But
Who
it's
said that?
crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Might be the only
But it's
one on the.
crazy. New York, like the East Coast, I'm gonna just say the East Coast in general. We're a little bit more blunt, more direct. The Midwest, mm,
I was born
it's
on the East
okay.
Coast. Maybe that's why we always end up on the East
Yeah,
Coast.
I'm on the South Coast.
That's what's up. Yeah,
I'm not.
Midwest is friendly. I mean, for the most part, Midwest is pretty friendly.
Yeah, I mean
Mostly.
everybody thinks we're friendly, but we got open carry and shit. You fuck around and find out in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. But I'm just overall, I mean,
When it comes to like socializing, Kentucky is actually a really great place
yeah.
because you can always find the right people to hang out with. You ain't gonna have no problems like that.
My sister's boyfriend lives in Kentucky.
Which I
That's
mean, if you want to go hang out with some bad people, you can definitely do that here too. But I mean, you're gonna have to protect yourself some way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really, that's a
I want.
good point because really anywhere, a lot of people they'll be like, "Oh man, I'm from you know,
Bro,
I'm
somebody will slap you for $5, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah."
saying? They'll
Wow.
take you $5. Like,
And
just for
people be
five
Like
like,
dollars,
that.
you know, it ain't no joke.
people think about Detroit or Baltimore or something, but really, you go get killed in anybody's city.
Yes,
Especially if
Everywhere
you're
is
absolutely,
moving right.
dangerous.
That,
absolutely.
that's a big fact right there. All towns, all cities have a bad side of
Bro,
town.
tell me why all the serial killers just about from the fucking suburbs.
Right.
Right.
Wow. You
Everywhere,
need.
everywhere has a bad side of town.
Hmm.
Yeah. You
Everywhere
need to
is
take.
dangerous.
Yeah. But
You know what
yeah.
Take
I
sheets
saw?
like that. I pull up ton.
What you do, here's how you protect yourself. Don't go out at night. You know what I'm saying? That's probably don't go out at night. Don't talk shit to nobody unless you're going to back the shit up. And you good.
Period. Cause like, let me just say this. Cause like, I do travel. I don't know if anybody's from Cleveland, Ohio, but they got this street called Detroit 93rd and Detroit. That street
Wow.
there, let me just say, they say it's rough, but I walk through there like nothing. Nobody bother me. They friendly.
Yeah.
They try to pull like they little scams or whatever, but like I'm up to, any type of scam, whatever. But like it's pretty chill. I just think it just depends on if you don't fuck over nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with the people who just want to chill and smoke weed all day. You know what I'm saying? Not the people who want to go fucking rob and kill and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
When I think of Cleveland, I think of Drew Carey and that
I
show
agree.
he had.
But
Yeah.
but I can say the east side of Cleveland is really, really rough. Rough, rough.
Yeah, the east side of Cleveland or East Cleveland, the city East Cleveland is rough too. But yeah, I've always thought the same thing about Cleveland, Rico. It's like a lot of people be trying to get over in Cleveland,
They
run them
do.
little scams. But you know, a lot of people in Cleveland really cool, man. There's a lot of cats be real cool out in Cleveland.
They really are. I met a few people from Cleveland like when I was out there. And the thing about it is people like, you don't know nobody out there? I'd be like, no. Like
Didn't the Drew Carey show come from Cleveland?
Cleveland rocks, yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I thought that was a funny show. I used to watch that back in the day.
like on the east side, when I was on the east side of Cleveland, like 31st and community college, like it's like a college and then it's like some projects like right over there. I would be over there and the car would be driving. Cause I had a 2013 Camaro fully loaded and like I would leave my shit like started, nobody ever bother you.
Yeah, y'all. I'm
yeah.
about to go grab me some food. So I'm about to hop off here. I appreciate all y'all coming up here. I'll see y'all
Yeah,
next Friday.
Hey, good
All
seeing
appreciate
right,
you.
you for having
everybody.
us.
Gab, Gab, thanks for letting me up.
Thank you. Yeah, you all. I appreciate all y'all too.
Hey,
Bye,
peace out.
Chad. See y'all, Chad. Have a good day, Chad.
Bye.
All right,
All right,
guys.
James, have a good one, bro. Appreciate you letting me come
Have a
up.
good one.
Appreciate you letting me share.
No problem, bro. Appreciate you too, man.
Peace out.